What's up, everybody? Patrick LaRouge from Evolve Restorative Therapy, and I have a pain-free concierge service that you can find at livepainfreeprocess.com. And I'm on my lovely walk with my family. See my family? Wow, what am I going to do today? So I'm walking today, and I was thinking that I need to talk to you guys about some regression. So when we go and we get injured, we think we have to stop everything. I want to tell you about the proper way to regress something. And I'm going to do it in the way that I'm teaching Layla at this precise moment how to ride a bike. I'm not saying this is the way to ride a bike. I'm just telling you how I'm teaching her. So what you have to understand about regression is everyone thinks we have to stop doing everything that we're doing all the time. And that's not the case. Your body needs to move to do stuff, to heal. It needs blood flow. It needs different things. Don't get me wrong, when certain things need to stop moving, they need to stop moving. But what I'm talking about is when people say, I'm going to rest this for a few days. That's absolutely the worst idea ever. And we talked about that in past videos, et cetera, et cetera. But what I want to go teach you is how to regress something appropriately. And the best way to do it is understand is you strip it all down to what a child needs to learn, what the human organism, the human trait, the human body needs to make something happen. If your body's thinking that it's going to get hurt and it's fearful, it's going to lock up. So you have to make your issue, whatever you're doing, number one, safe as possible. That's number one. You have to do as safe as possible. And then what is the next thing that's going to allow you to move closer to your goal in a small baby step? Now, that is the next things over and over and over again. So you're going to take, how can I make it safe? What's my next progression? How's it going to make it safe? What's my next progression? And you're always going to level those things up until you get to proper range of motion. So a kid needs to learn how to crawl before he walks, walk before he runs, so on and so forth. So with Layla, now we're talking about what we did with Layla to get her to ride a bike. First thing I did, put her on the two-wheel, put her on some grass, and I said, balance until you fall. Now you're on grass, you won't hurt. So I had to teach her that the grass is soft, and the more you fight it, the more you're likely to fall. So we spent a good 3 or 4 minutes of her just falling on her butt, and then she was giggling, she was laughing, so on and so forth. The next thing I did is like, all right, to prepare yourself not to fall, now all you have to do is put down a leg. Real easy, just put down a leg. Practice that for a second. So that's the progression. So I regressed her down from, I needed to get on two wheels. So far, we went from training wheels to no training wheels, falling, and now preparing ourselves not to fall. Then I said, all right, now we're gonna have to practice balance. Took her to a hill, rolled it down, and said, lift up your leg, have fun going down. And I like over and over again, over and over again, over and over again. This was one day. This was yesterday, matter of fact. Then we went through pedaling. Don't stop pedaling. We went through the whole Dory thing. Keep on swimming, so it's keep on pedaling, keep on pedaling, keep on pedaling. And now, this is day 2, I put her on a heavier bike. This morning, put on a heavier bike, made her fight with it, and she was actually riding that bad boy. And now, she has trouble with turning, which then looks like this. So this is where she's at. Now working on balancing. Balance, baby, balance. Move your hair. Balance, baby, balance. Glide, glide. So now we're working on balance, and that's it. So I regressed her from thinking that she needs to ride it right away just to break it down in small, itsy bitsy parts. You want to break everything down into parts where you can actually get your body wanting to move. And that's the name of the game. So if you're in pain, don't think you have to do this extreme range of motion because you're used to in the past. Don't think about it like that. Say, I can only do this far. What can I do in my world that's going to allow me to stay within that range of motion? Do that consistently. Then, as you start to reach up more and more, your body's going to allow you to do the next step. That's the name of the game. More and more you do that, more and more, over and over and over and over again, the faster you're going to get better because you're gaining range of motion in a safe way and you're doing in incremental steps rather than thinking, I need to have my full range of motion now. baby steps. Regression is the key for that. So, if you guys have any other questions, please holla at me. If you have any comments about what I have to say today about regression, and if you ever want, I'll show you some videos of Layla riding, by the way, on day 1. Please tell me what you think. Till next time, later.
There you go. Come on, paddle. Don't stop paddling. Don't stop paddling. Don't stop paddling. Keep on paddling. Yes. Yes.
Woo! Keep pedaling. Paddle, 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 paddle. Paddle, paddle.
Paddle.
Go, go, paddle. Paddle.
What you doing? Look, you're leaning.
No,
There you are, baby. Straight up. Hold yourself together.
Look forward. Look
Paddle.
straight ahead.
Paddle. 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 You can go. Go.
Go, go, go.
Paddle. Don't stop paddling. Don't stop paddling. Come on. Come on. See? Look.
Whoa.
See? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Paddle. Paddle.